Table 8A data submission. Indicator 11, evaluation timelines. Table 8A is collected on a cyclical basis. Those LEAs required to submit Table 8A to the Bureau of Special Education, BSE, were informed in June this year. Regardless of reporting status, all LEAs in the state must continue to collect and maintain data regarding timely evaluations so that the LEA can assess its ongoing compliance and program effectiveness and be prepared to report data to the state when notified to do so. Table 8A is used for two purposes: to calculate and report to the Federal Office of Special Education Programs, OSEP, an annual state rate of compliance with timelines for completing initial evaluations of students to determine their eligibility for special education under the state performance plan, and to report to the public on the performance of LEAs in the Commonwealth in complying with required timelines. BSE Special Education Advisors and IU Data Managers notified the LEAs assigned to this year's reporting cohort to submit their Special Education Table 8A data. Reported students with disabilities evaluated July 1 through June 30 of the most recent school year. The due date is early July, and these data are currently under review for determination of compliance status. What is collected? Basic demographics, including AUN, PA Secure ID, last name, first name, date of birth, location code. Important dates, including date permission to evaluate received, date eligibility decision made, last staff day, first staff day. They're used to calculate the summer break, and then the date the IEP is developed. Eligibility decision, we're looking for an E eligible or NE not eligible code. The reason for delay can be parental reason, administrative reason, or SLD extension. Comments. For any evaluation beyond 60 days, we require detailed comments for the reason/explanation of the delay. OSEP has advised that states should factor out from their Table 8A calculation those students whose evaluation timelines are affected by two exceptions in the Federal Individual with Disabilities Act regulations, specifically Section 300.301D. It allows for the 60-day timeline for completing initial evaluations and does not apply to the public agency if the parent of the child repeatedly fails or refuses to produce the child for evaluation, or the child enrolls in a school of another agency after the timeline has begun and prior to determination by the prior agency as to whether the child is a child with a disability. The second exception applies only if the subsequent public agency is making sufficient progress to ensure prompt completion of the evaluation, and the parent and subsequent agency agree to a specific time when the evaluation will be completed. To ensure accurate reporting, it is critical that when a delay in meeting timelines occurs, LEAs must correctly code the reason for the delay in accordance with these exceptions. If the reason for delay was due to the parent failing to produce the child for evaluation, illness, excessive absence during the evaluation period, the P code is entered. If the reason for delay was due to the LEA's failure to meet timelines, the A code is entered. For each delay, a detailed explanation is expected in the comments section. Compliance results. LEAs who have met compliance with 100% of the evaluations completed within 60 calendar day requirement will be notified that no further reporting is required. LEAs who have not met compliance with the 100% evaluations completed within the 60 calendar day requirement will be notified that quarterly reporting is required. Quarterly reports will be due October, January, April, and July. Quarterly report will be submitted until the LEA demonstrates 100% compliance for 2 consecutive quarters. The Table 8A template for the July submission is available on the Special Education Data Reporting website at http://pendata, PENNDATA.hbg.psu.edu. Under the Data Management tab in the appropriate school year section. You'll scroll down and you'll see Table 8A template close to the bottom. Questions regarding completion and submission of Table 8A should be referred to the Intermediate Unit Data Manager. Questions regarding specifics to the process and compliance may be referred to Jody Rissinger at jrissinger@pa.gov.